tired and overworked, freshly brewed coffee is served at the cafeteria at all hours.
Control to Nine-Tailed Fox. We are now checking the camera feeds for potential threats. You should see any unauthorized intruders or escapees ping on your navigation devices.
Oh my fucking god, I did that entire goddamn introduction and I forgot to unmute myself. Are you actually goddamn kidding? I had an entire fucking spiel. I had an entire goddamn like introduction bit where I talked about what I'm doing here and why I was doing it. Like I had a whole thing and I was not. Oh my god. I did this. Oh my god. Okay then. To repeat everything I just said. Hello everyone. Welcome to my first script writing stream. One that I believe will be one of my less populated ones, one of my most active ones. Because it's the stream about me attempting to write for a script for a future video. Which I know that is not like the most exciting thing to watch unless you are like into the same subject as the thing being written about. So I will not expect that many people will drop by here. I'll just be sitting here in my little corner with my glasses and little SCP Foundation badge and just write here on it. Time to send it to the stream fails. I don't know how much you could do with it, just me freaking out over it. But yes. Once again, to repeat what I said before, because I was muted. This is me wanting to make an introduction video on the SCP Foundation. I am a very big fan of the SCP Foundation. I have been for a long while. I have not read every single article or like I don't know every single detail about the SCP Foundation. I will not claim to be a lore master. I will not claim to be like a head researcher or something if I want to use in-universe terms. But I do consider myself a fan. And I consider myself a fan with a very fair understanding of what the SCP Foundation is about. And I want to use that understanding and information to share it, like to make a video about it to introduce people to it. Like on a very introductionary, like low-level scale, if that makes sense. Now, I'm not the first one who has gotten this idea. There are plenty of other SCP Foundation introduction videos out there. From the top of my head, I can think of like 3 or 4. And while they all are good introduction videos in their own right, I do believe that some information gets left out. There are some things that could have been more like explained, more depth about. Hear me out, D&D Gaming SCP Foundation. I've been thinking about that for a long time, Benamain. Though in my case it would be Pathfinder. I've been thinking about that as well. And as it will be made very much clear as I begin to write this script, producing it, and when people see it, it will be very much inspired by the YouTuber Bricky, who has made some very fun and very good videos on the Warhammer 40k lore. And the reason why I'm very much inspired by him is that yes, he does give the information. He tells the viewer about all the information that they need to know, but he does it in a way that's very entertaining and very it's very easy to absorb. It's very easy to understand because of the memes and everything. So it will be a bit of like a humorous introduction video that I want to make. But I see everyone like you probably many people here have probably seen like the stream of reactions that were made to Bricky's videos, so like especially the VTubers. The VTubers of Warhammer Pipeline is very much real. But like the way that they like, even if some of the info that Brick was talking about at the time was not accurate, they still like absorbed it and was able to understand it, even if they kind of misunderstood some things here and there. Whenever they didn't just talk over him, but I've already rambled about my issues with those kind of reactioners. It's just fun to watch. So I wanted to try and do something. Now, I don't know if my video is also going to end up being like 50 minutes long or something. We'll find out on that. But I do want to try and, well, make an introduction to a vast, deep, interesting, frightening, hilarious, and just overall great universe that I have very much enjoyed for many years now, and I want to share that with you. Hello, Shoka the Orca. Welcome to the stream. We're being very nerdy, hence the glasses on my little fireball dude here. So yeah, this will be generally an SCP script writing stream. Maybe SCP discussions if enough people like want to talk about and ask about stuff. I will not promise it will be an entertaining or exciting stream at all. You'll basically just hear a lot of. That's basically what you're gonna hear for a lot of it, while I talk to myself and try to figure out how to structure this script. But I appreciate that you dropped by, Shoka. Johnny, nerd mode. Nerd mode activated. Indeed, Venomane. But yeah, if you just want to put me in the background and stuff, of course you can do that. I'm not your dad. I don't decide what you do with your time, with your Twitch viewing. So yeah, it's basically the basis of what's going to happen here today. But Venomane, Ryder, and Shoka, how are all three of you doing? Yes, Dad. Now, young man. All right. So to continue. Main introduction. Hello, Jennifer and I are talking. An introduction to the general world and to an SCP Foundation. Maybe a chapter about its origins on Reddit, which not many people talk about. Maybe that should come before. I'll find out later after. Okay, so the world, the general tone of the world, its origins, and I think before I can delve into, yeah, they need to know the what did they call it? The I think it's just words and terms, because the SCP Foundation has many unique terms, or maybe not that unique, but I guess unique terms. But yeah, I think it's more like universe terms and phrases. Just like if I talk about what an for instance, for example, amnestics. Medic, etc. Because there are some things that will sound a little bit confusing when you hear about it first. Okay, so I've talked about like the terms, the important words. I guess then it is time to jump into anomalies themselves. I guess then like SCP document structure, which includes like containment class and all of that. That's gonna be an entire spectrum on its goddamn own. Like, goddamn. Containment class. I actually need to pull things up on my signals. Yeah. I actually need to pull things up so I know what the hell I'm about to talk about, which is very important. SCP documents. It's like... Man, I can tell it has been a while since I've read up properly on any SCP. I should have to fix that so I'm like back in the mood, so to say. Okay, so now I've talked about the document itself. Oh, I may also steal from Vulcan and be like an example from each. Yeah. I will also give. Oh, wait, that could be the next one. Give examples of SCPs for each object class. And actually say what they are and not just their number. Yeah, because that is like, I love the Volgun. I love the video that he made, like as an introduction to the video, to the Foundation, but he gives like examples of different like safe SCPs and just says their number and no other detail or information or anything, and I can imagine it's plenty confusing. So I'm gonna make sure to like not only say the number and show the picture, but also like actually say what they are and give brief descriptions. Like what's a good one? That's like example of a Euclid class, SCP-173. It's a giant. It used to be a peanut, but it's the loveliest peanut in the universe. A statue that moves around a weeping angel style snapshot egg. Like basically something like that. Brain just went like, oh, maybe I should like play some SCP videos in the background or something just to get into the mood a bit. Maybe I should. Maybe like, maybe, yeah, maybe. Okay. Okay. It is also important to talk about the 001 cases. Okay, so what is basically that? Universe. I've told what an SCP is, like document structure, examples of the object classes. There's of course the groups of interest, and then the 001s. Where would I guess that? Oh, wait. I will leave the 001 cases as like one of the last ones, because then I can tie it entirely. I can tie it into like into the theme of like, and as an example of how the community comes together. Because 001 is all about the idea of like, oh, we have no idea who the actual 001 is. So therefore, in universe, there are all of these documents, all of these like things talking about these potential 001s. But in a meta sense, and in the real world, it is another way for like creativity to thrive, and for the idea of the 001 to not just be locked down by a single thing. Because number one, the first one, presumably, is such a big thing that it would be foolish to lock it down into a single one. So giving the community the chance to create several 001s and give their own takes on this ultimate SCP is really good and a really cool idea. So yeah, I think that is like one of the things that I would end the video on. Okay. So after that, I would guess like groups of interest. Actually, let me quickly go to the SCP Wiki. Oh, I should also explain the SCP Wiki. I could put that in. Actually. Where would I put that? Because, like. Ooh, but I want to try and make sure that the flow between each topic is like feels natural. Because I also want to like have a small bit where I talk about the wiki itself. I think I'll put it in between like the history and like the universal terms. Okay, so explain SCP Warlord. No, yeah, so it's like here's the world, here's how it originated, like on Reddit and stuff, and then like and you can find like all the things on the wiki. Say this, but before we get into the documents themselves, there's some terms and phrases that you need to know before we move any further. Something like that. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Okay, so that includes like explained, joke, SCPs. Action. Oh, wait, I know I can do that down here. Where it's like include explained and wait, is there like
We're detonating the Alpha warheads in T-minus 90 seconds.
it's like there's
All
explained,
personnel are advised to board the nearest helicopter or enter the nearest flash shelter immediately.
joke, and I guess joke and dead. Oh, they are. Alright. Okay, so also I'm sorry for the blinking. It does that whenever like I change between the tabs. Between the windows. I hate that it blinks like that. I'm very sorry. It's a groups of interest. Tails. XGUI formats. No, that's just a group of interest formats. Right. Group of interests, tails and cannons. Yeah, basically. Okay. Okay, so believe that's all of the important stuff. Quick look. Introduction. Hello, Stefano. Just unsure if the real life history lesson of the Foundation and its origins on Reddit should be one of the first things or the second thing. Introduction to the world itself. Like, this is the world run by the Shadow Government and stuff, and then go into the real life history origins. Team Scully, hello! Welcome to this nerdy ass stream. Gotta ask someone I know that I can trust. Big question. But hello, very nerdy stream where I'm sitting here trying to write a, thank you for the bonk. Also, I just realized I hadn't even started up my goddamn sound redeems thing. That's why I didn't hear anything. But yeah, I'm just sitting here like, doing things. I know, right? I'm such a hard worker. Little fireball with glasses, I'm doing my best. But yeah, being a total nerd, writing down a script for an introduction video that I wanted to make for the SCP Foundation, because the SCP Foundation is really cool. And while there already does exist like plenty of introduction videos on the topic, on the universe, I still wanted to give my own like 2 cents on it, I guess you could say, also just to do it. There we go. It's good that I do research, because I just got reminded that it started on 4chan and not Reddit. Stupid brainium. But how are you doing, Team Skull? Hope you're doing good. It's like, this is good. Pause I6 to make food. Hell yeah. Alright.
Feeling tired and overworked? Freshly brewed coffee is served at the cafeteria at all hours.
Where to start? I have the main chapters now. I have the main topics. Now just to spell lit it all up and actually write the gosh darn script. And also find out how to like make the actual video, because I am half a mind like I could do it like on camera, but I don't own a green screen, and I don't want it to just be me sitting in front of like just me sitting in front of the camera as usual. Oh, now my brain goes like, oh wait. What if like okay, getting ideas. What if like I actually somehow got like a doctor's outfit with the SCP symbol on and everything, and then kinda made it in yours? No, that would be too much. No, I think it's too big. It'd be too much. I think I'll just like. I think that's a question of whether it would be just voiceover or I would try and use vectors. But that's a 50-50. That could go either direction. Something I have to figure out for later. For now, I'm thinking too far ahead, so now I should just figure out the main writing itself. I've actually been wanting to do SCP content for a long time now, but I just haven't, because I had no idea how many of the people watching me would be interested. And it kind of feels weird because like it's like you're with a group of friends and you have like your obvious topics to talk about and do like and stuff, and then you all of a sudden just coming with something out of straight out of left field. It's like, hey guys, I know this is completely new to all of you and you don't know a lot about it, but here. Like I didn't want to make it awkward, but now I also just realized that like nothing will happen if I don't do something, so here I am. I'll just where to start. I guess in the beginning. Oh god, I haven't done script writing in so long. Going to embarrass myself, make myself look like a fool on the internet for the 5 people watching. Nah, I'm too generous on that one. More like 3 or something like that. Anyway, who the hell would watch a script writing stream? What? Anyway, wrong thoughts to have. Wrong thoughts to have. It's just like, and also remember, Johnny, you're not writing the finalized product. You're writing up klæden. Du skal til at skrive klæden nu. Så bare slap af. Og bare skriv. Wait, I should have like, I should have like a pre-ramble that like introduces the toad to look outside. Look up at the sky. Trees. Mountains. All you see matches and what's another word for it? Matches and fits with the commonly agreed perception of reality. What if I told you that in a world think clouds, in a world much like ours, the outside is 100% the same. So again, like, not the final product, but against like something like that to set the mood. To like, ooh, okay. Oh, it's your world, but it's the fucked up one. It's the weird one with all the spooky things. Music is like, oh, why didn't anyone say anything about that sooner? But thank you for letting me know. There we go. Got the music down a bit. Maybe that was a bit too much. There we go. Yeah, that. Maybe a little bit. Okay, maybe a little bit. Not natural. There we go. Probably can't hear their own thoughts. You know what? That is fair. But Ryder. First off, how are you doing, buddy? How are you doing, Ryder? How is the Hunts doing? Hope the Hunts is doing well. Okay. But yeah, I think something like that could be a good general tone setter. I have work later. First day training stuff. Oh boy. Exciting and fucking nerve-wracking. Think about the world you live in now. Look outside your window. Look up at the sky, the trees, the mountains, the buildings. All you see matches and fits with the commonly accepted perception of reality. But what if I told you that in a world much like ours, from the outside it looks 100% the same. But if you begin to dig deeper, there are things that reality never intended to exist. No way, I don't... Well, it does give off a general spooky vibe, but it doesn't really give... It doesn't really... Maybe instead it should be like... Maybe just that? Things that should not exist. Creatures. Places that shouldn't function. Sheer concepts that would break your mind if you tried to comprehend it. Violations of reality in your world. It's a foundation because I want to kind of give off the vibe that like, yes, the foundation, like in this opening blurb, that like, yes, they do protect the world from these things, but they would also, depending on the author of any document really, gladly sacrifice like anyone to keep them at bay. It would be like...
And your drill sergeant comes in 2 down.
Okay, again, who's again? Remember, Johnny, you're writing the what do you call it? The first draft, the draft. Yes, you're writing the draft. Gladly. Oh, wait. Oh, it's the Foundation who will do anything and use any resource to stop them, even if it meant using you as a resource. Something along those lines. I think that's an alright opening blurb for now. I will, like, of course, go through it again later and, like, rewrite some parts, make it fit more. But for now, I think it gives, like, as a first draft, gives the general tone. Like, oh, it's a world, but it's fucked up because there's all these things that it doesn't make sense and shouldn't exist. And there is a foundation, there is a group of people that protects you from them. But they will also use you as a shield. Ooh, like, stuff like that. Is a good little general tone setter. I think that looks fine. Fates in either RL, Johnny, or Vector. Hello everyone, my name is Johnny Inferno and welcome to my introduction of the SCP Foundation. Fan of the Foundation. Years. Now, and even though I've recently been having the idea to make this video a street level gateway for people to be introduced to this vast, confusing, and incredibly interesting universe. Disclaimer before we begin. I am not a top level expert or head researcher of this foundation. I do not know everything and may get a few details wrong. And I am sure that people in the comments will be more than happy to correct me. It's just insert Mandalorian. This is the way. That could be a fun little thing. But it is indeed the way. It is the way of the YouTuber, the way of the streamer, the way of the explainer to be explained or to be corrected. I have seen a couple of other introduction videos, and they inspired me to make this video with my own personal spin on it. A more casual tone to a more casual tone and less in universe dryness. Basically the idea here. I believe that's all that is needs to say. So just so without further ado, let me introduce you to the SCP Foundation. Then we go into the next segment. Okay. Here comes a little like issue for me personally, because I did just do that opening blurb, but now my brain goes like, oh, but isn't that basically what I just said? But of course it's not, because I'm gonna go into way more into detail about that sort of stuff. Maybe I shouldn't do that opening blurb. Oh, wait, maybe instead of doing that opening blurb, I would like open up on a quote. Ooh. Wait. I think I may be onto something. I think I may be having a brain blast. And I think I know exactly what quote to go by. Sorry that nothing is happening here right now, because I'm trying to look for a thing over here. Alright. So what if instead of that entire blurb, fade in on the text. Oh, whoops. Okay. Die in the dark so you can live in the light. And then fade out. I think that would be a better tone setter, actually. Like, remove this. Oh, whoops. Yeah, so yeah, I put up the quote first, because I think that would more effectively and more quickly like set the tone for people. It's like, We die in the dark so you can live in the light. Which is just a badass quote, to be honest. I don't remember which article or where that came from. Maybe it's just a general motto of like the wiki. But it's just a badass quote and one that really fits. Just trying to read about some research and stuff over here. Oh wow, I didn't actually know there was an entire like quote from the administrator of the foundation. Wait. Mankind in its present state has been around for 250,000 years, yet only a small fraction of that has been of any significance. So what did we do for nearly 250,000 years? We huddled in caves and around small fires, fearful of the things we didn't understand. It was more than explaining why the sun came up. It was a mystery of enormous birds with heads of men and rocks that came to life. So we called them gods and demons, begged them to spare us, and prayed for salvation. In time, their numbers dwindled and ours rose. The world began to make more sense when there were fewer things to fear. Yet, the unexplained can never truly go away, as if the universe demands the absurd and impossible. Mankind must not go back to hiding in fear. No one else will protect us, and we must stand up for ourselves. While the rest of mankind dwells in the light, we must stand in the darkness to fight it, contain it, and shield it from the eyes of the public, so that others may live in a sane and normal world. We secure, we contain, we protect. That's pretty goddamn cool. Okay. Okay. Operating clandestine and worldwide, the Foundation acts beyond conventional jurisdiction with the task of containing anomalous objects, entities, and phenomena. Yes, I know this. We maintain an extensive database of information regarding anomalies requiring special containment procedures, commonly known as SCPs. All of which undermine the natural laws that the people of the world implicitly trust in. We operate to maintain normalcy, so that the worldwide civilian population can live and go on with their daily lives without fear, mistrust, or doubt in their personal beliefs, and to maintain human independence from extraterrestrial, extra-dimensional, and other extra-normal influence. Our mission is threefold. Secure the anomalies to prevent them from falling into the hands of civilian or rival agencies through extensive observation and surveillance, acting to intercept anomalies at the earliest opportunity. Contain anomalies to prevent spread of their influence or effects by either relocating, concealing, or dismantling them, or by suppressing public dissemination of knowledge thereof. Protect humanity as well as the anomalies themselves until such time that they're either fully understood or new theories of science can be devised based on their properties and behavior. Okay. Because that is one of the biggest questions about the SCP Foundation. Why do they keep the monsters? Why do they keep the creatures in cages and stuff? Why do they not just kill them? And that is also why one of the other groups of interest pops in, the GOC, which of course stands for the Global Occult Coalition. The GOC are basically the part of the fandom that's like, started blasting, I don't care. But that is, yeah, that is generally the goal of the SCP Foundation. Their goal is to bring light onto these anomalous creatures, entities, and phenomena. Their entire goal is to understand. It's to research. It's to find out. It's to reveal the unknown and thus not be afraid of the unknown. That is their entire, like, thing. That is why they keep all of these things in cages and cells, and the entire foundations are made for some singular anomalies. That's why they keep poking them. That's why they keep sending in those 4D class to figure out how they do and why they do. That is the entire point. Because they want to unveil the unknown and turn it into proper understanding. Yeah, because again, that is always like one of the biggest questions that people have, and that is also one of the questions that I want to make sure that I answer in this video. Oh boy, and the more I think about it, the more I can just realize that's how much there is to explain it. Like, I knew about it going into this. But yeah. Okay. Alright, so yeah, think about the world living now. Now it's just a question of how to, like, write it all down in a way that makes sense. Okay. I still want to keep, like, some of these things. Don't look outside your window, look at the sky, the trees, the mountains, the buildings. Allow me to set the scene. Yeah, because now it's saying, like, let me set the mood. Very, very well. Okay, I think. Okay, so. Okay, imagine. No, wait, no, because I wanted them to do the perspective, do this perspective thing of them being like, of me telling them, hey, look around you, see everything that makes sense, everything that fits. Hello, Cosmo. Doing a nerd and doing script writing. How are you doing, buddy? Yeah, I'm writing a script for an introduction video to the SCP Foundation. Very fucking nerdy, I know. Maybe that's what I should have named this stream. Real Nerd Hours. This is just a draft, Johnny. This is just a draft. Let's see world.
Feeling tired and overworked? Freshly brewed coffee is served at the
I'm just decorating Battenberg Manor after all. Gotta try anything to make it happen. Battenberg Manor. Oh, that sounds familiar. Where's that from? I don't exactly. I don't remember. Where's that from? You can do it. Yeah, feel free to send me to the DMs. Oh boy, I can feel like I'm very I can feel that I'm very inexperienced with script writing. But it's also like fun in a way. It's weird. Oh, hello, Zeus. Why didn't that go? But let me do that for you. There we go. I wonder why that didn't go. But let me try and do it from inside. There we go. Okay, now okay, it should work now. But hello, Susie. Probably being very nerdy. Very nerdy indeed. Oh, see, I'll probably cost myself. What are you doing, Zeus? Ah, looks good, Cosmo. For also all of you who wonders, it's basically a Minecraft house. Well, that is a pretty fucking good Minecraft manor. Like, holy shit. That's some good stuff. Johnny's being nerdy. Susie's being very grindy with the game. Oh boy. Okay. Think about the world you live in now. Look outside the window, look at the sky, the trees, the mountains, the buildings. So, where do you see matches? Wait, all that matches and fits with the commonly agreed section of it. I don't know. I'm not fluent in English, obviously, so I don't know if that is English grammar, but I'm sure people I will show it to later will correct me. What have I told you about watching hours? So many squirrels to kill. Susie! Killing squirrels? What the heck? Oh wait, are you streaming right now? Did you stream right now or did you end? Because either you started at some point earlier today. Ended a while back. Okay. I think I have to remove that so I don't well, think about it. DMs. Oh. Getting DMs. See what you did, Sue. See what you did? Oh, I can see it, I can see it. Final Fantasy squirrels. Meanwhile, I'm writing about the SCP Foundation. I just really like this part. Like, look at making them look at all of the things, and this stream just gave me an idea to write a short spooky story about the manor. Go for it, dude. Look, people love spooky stories about mansions and manors and stuff. Go ahead, please. And I want to read it. Okay. 100 and down for them limit moves. Ah, okay. Stop thinking, just. All the measures with the company agreed, and this is me, like, this is not be the opening to tease. This is me doing the legit, like, I'm setting the scene for the explanation of this world. So, all the matches will fit with the company agreed perception of reality. Oh god, I've hidden the roadblock. Ah, come on, come on, come on. Oh boy. Oh, this is annoying. Dig a bit deeper. And remember, this is only the draft. Maybe I shouldn't go too deep into not too much sauce on it. It is made out of living nightmares. Places that break reality around them. Concepts that would shatter your mind by sheer attempts of comprehension. I think this one, wild enemy I fought has 9999 HP. Did you find like a wild boss or something? Jeez. Shadowy organization. He's a regular enemy. Oh boy. That is just as likely to defend you as using you to defend the world. Okay, first draft. I think that's fine for a little scene center for now. if any of you guys know Bruva Alpha Busa and their video on the introduction to the World of Darkness setting, I'm very much thinking of that right now, and like how I'm trying to explain it. Susie T. Susie gets sent everything. What the world is that thing? That is a thing.
And your drill sergeant comes in too down.
What the hell am I writing? What the hell is this? Alright, it's a wild wagon lizard. A wagon? Not the wagons. That was like the dramatic reading, and now it's time for the ho ho, here's Johnny talking about madness like script. Outside of normal law. It's funded by think of any classic men in suits, endless bag of money to throw at experiments, and you got the general gist. They are all about finding out. Here were horses. Oh, I mean, I'm sure someone could relate that SCP to My Little Pony. I'm sure someone would. About finding out about anomalies and entities out in the world. World that doesn't mesh. A real shadow government. Legalize nuclear bombs. It's part of a meme. Before Twitch says it does anything because I said that, it's part of a meme. It's part of a joke. Oh my god, that dragon lizard thing has 33,333 HP in total. Hey, Wombo! Welcome, Johnson Fernson. Indeed. You called me being incredibly fucking nerdy, Wombo. I'm currently writing, or attempting to write a script for a, like, general introduction to the SCP Foundation. Like, my, like, more casual, I guess, humorous way.
I think the north. The north looks like it's... It looks... No, not the northern island. The northern part of that island. Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Like, right where, like, the airport is.
Oh, you're doing geoguessr.
Right? Because, like, there seems to be houses and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Our buddy!
That
Our
was
buddy
really
told
close.
us where we were!
Buddy, yeah.
Oh, that's your brother? Hell yeah.
Who is that guy?
Now just going through all of the shoutouts because Susie is amazing. Great Matt. What is this writer? Wow. The horse is doing horns things. Rider with a minigun. I am terrified. Yes, Susie. Yeah. You shouted out a bunch of awesome people, so that includes you. Now we got me. Delicious brains. Oh, I think I got enough headshots on these things. Oh, yeah, the flood. Classic first time playing Halo 1 and encountering the flood. Good times. Yes, Team Skull, that is indeed a one boy, you see.
But wait.
Wait, what did you do?
Mental sit in a messenger head? That's clearly a messenger head. Now, hold on.
Don't flood him, please. But Wambu, how are you doing, my boy? My
Quite
dude.
literally.
How are you doing? Zeus being a nerd.
It's quite literally a messenger head.
Well, I shouldn't really be talking right now.
Like, if
Literally,
you
I'm talking
compare
about a
these
very
things.
niche part of the internet.
That freaking
Or
mental
is SCP
writing
niche nowadays? I guess it's
a
kind
messenger
of is.
head.
Legalize nuclear bombs. Found in the wild and containing them. To research, poke at them, and figure out how they click. The motto of the SCP Foundation is in its name: secure, contain, and protect. And what was the website called? The threefold mission, yeah. With each word representing parts of the overall mission and the overall mission of the Foundation. Secure. Locate, catch, and contain the... Oh, actually, no. I have to read it from the site itself. What does the site say? Secure anomalies. Right. I'm not gonna mix them up. Locate and secure the anomalies to prevent them from falling into civil hands, or even those of rival agencies who may try to use them for evil and use them for, well, bad. Contain. the anomalies to prevent their spread of their influence and lessen their effects on the overall world. This can be by putting them in a very secure box, concealing them at a location if it's not possible to move them, or oh. Hey bear! It's not possible to move them. Say, or lessen the knowledge and spread. And wait, what was it? Or suppressing the public knowledge and the spread of knowledge of the anomaly. Finally, protect. Protecting humanity from these anomalies, but also the anomalies themselves, so they can be researched until they are fully understood and can either enter the world of agreed reality or be a source of new theories of science. Basically, that's yeah, because the overall mission of the SCP Foundation is to, keep them away from the sight of the civil population, research them as much as possible, and then make them understandable. Like, pull back the curtain of uncertainty, of the fear of the unknown, and make them known. For lack of better words, better terms. How are you doing, Bear? How you doing? I hope you're doing good. Also, like, I guess this stream also just showcases why I love having this little fireball as my, like, well, avatar, basically, because it's so easy to decorate it. Just throwing on some glasses and a little SCP badge, and hey, there we go. Now he's a tiny scientist. It's cute. What? Susie, did you break the shoutout? It's not showing. Did you break it? How the hell did that happen? Do I just like refresh it? Wait. Refresh shoutouts. Let me try that again. Let me try that. There we go. What happened here?
Aren't I a good hot sister?
Oh no, we're dead. Oh, this was one of those slow-mo games where the incredible slow movements. And I think it was Fate that was that killed the imposter. So much. Because how much it died laughing.
Because you're my hot sister.
God, that was a funny as old game.
Why did I have to cast that demon and not save it for Godly? Okay, I'm trying again.
Oh, that's so good. I do have to quickly go to the bathroom, so I would say behave, but I doubt that. No matter what. You're Thank you. Our queen has made an appearance. I can't see what is going on my screen now. Ah, yes, the queen demanded attention. The queen demanded her presence to be known, and so it shall be. Right, back to writing about this thing. This is just a draft, Johnny. Just a draft. It will be reworked later. Stop worrying. And they will do and use anything in their power, and even outside of it, to make it happen. The general tone and mood of the Foundation is that they are a cold, calculating, and clinical group who wants to protect humanity, yes, but is also more than willing to sacrifice nearly anything to make it happen. The needs of the many outweighing the needs of the few, sort of deal. Now my brain is also going like, oh, but I wanted to put in memes and stuff as well, but I will figure that out later. It's just a draft. I have to remind myself many times. Okay, what else can be generally said?
Control to Ninetale Fox. We are now checking the camera feeds for potential threats. We didn't see any unauthorized intruders or escapees ping on your navigation devices.
I'm not sure what else to write here, so I guess I will move on to the next chapter, and then if I can think of something else, I will... Whoop! Oh boy. Oh no. I think I fixed it. I accidentally pressed F12. Okay, there we go. Should be good now. But yes. Okay, then the chapter about the real-life origins on 4chan. Taking the scope out and into our reality, you may wonder where it started. It all started with a 4chan post. And this is where I have to actually go do some research because I do not remember the details of this. The first SCP post. Isn't there like a... I wonder if there's like a general history of it or something. About... Yeah. How did SCP start? And who can blame them when they have every we have all sorts of anomalies to deal with. Oh boy, now it's time to show my nerd card. It was okay. I need to pull up like some quick examples. What's like a oh, which one was the deer? The deer. That was 2845. Yeah. SCP 2845. This is just like the joke somewhere. It's like a deer with a human face that can manipulate matter on an atomic level, and the only way they've contained it is by convincing it that it is, well, contained by using rituals that involves many things, but is not limited to eating. What was it? Oh my god, I want to get this correct, because that would be such a shocker for like people who have no idea about this thing. What was the... oh god, what was it? Hello, Evie. Being a massive nerd and writing about SCP. 3-month-old child. No, I am not kidding. It's like, I'm gonna write these like examples down, like the I was about to say joke examples, but like. To SCP-682. A lizard that refuses to die and regenerates from everything the Foundation throws at it through sheer spite and hatred. So what happens if I was SCP? That would be Evie. How much do you know about the SCP Foundation? Like, you know what an SCP is? Just so I know, like, I know what you know. Never been encountered. Only ever been encountered by a very huggy boy. Like, that is the kind of joke where I don't know if I would keep it in or not, because, like, it's that sort of reference where, like, if anyone watched it who had no idea what SCP was, they would not get it at all and just be more confused. But to the people who would know, they would see the joke and be like, hey, know what I'm talking about. So that's the kind of joke when, like, do I want to keep it in or do I not want to? It's like, maybe. So I have reference to deer, the lizard. wait, not that I know of, but I remember when I did roleplay with my friends in VR chat about SCP Foundation. Well, basically, like, it is kind of funny because I am writing a script for an introduction video about the SCP Foundation. But basically, the SCP Foundation is about a shadowy foundation who uses all of their resources, which is like basically endless, to contain anything that is deemed as like not part of the consensus reality. So basically, like, you look at me, you look at my little fireball dude, I would be an SCP. I would be contained away in my own little room until they like poked and prodded at me to find out how I worked. Which includes the GOS, yes. The God, yes, God. Literally, or supposedly, like, claimed to be God. Speaking of which, 304. Fucking God! Insert, like, holy church music. Because I want to show the spectrum here. Because now I've shown, like, the big, serious threats, and then I want to find out which one. I know the perfect. What the fuck was the reference? Fries. Which one was that one? 5980. Is that you? Please help me. No. Of mafia French fries from a diner in, where was it? In Georgetown, Texas. And yes, that is a real thing. NASCAR SCP. An average dude walking through the street just consistently yelling, "What the heck is an SCP?" Well, luckily for you, NASCAR, first off, hi. Secondly, I'm exactly making this video to, well, introduce people who are interested in it, because it is legit just a really fucking cool universe. Around as if it was a normal cat, even though it has no butt. Okay, did you know about Amnesia, the Dr. Sent, a character of a villain named Alexander from his castle of Brandenburg? Tell me the fact about Amnesia, Dr. Sent. Tell you the fact about Amnesia, the Dr. Sent? Don't forget about a cup of yes, cup of coffee. Also, but Evie, what do you mean? Tell you the facts about Amnesia, the Dark Descent. Like, what facts? Like, I do know about Amnesia. I do know about Alexander. I know about, like, the general story of Amnesia, the Dark Descent. What facts is it you want me to tell you? Yes? Like, Evie, like I said, I know what Amnesia is. What is it you want me to tell you? Thing about the... What the fuck? What are you saying to me? Am I missing something here? Yeah, maybe these are too many examples, but again, like, was a player named Daniel, he survived. Wait, again, Evie, I know about Amnesia the Dark Descent. I've played it myself many years ago. I know the story, I know the things. I know about it. What are you doing? I'm just really confused about why suddenly you're talking about Amnesia the Dark Descent. Like, it's a good game, very influential for its time. Maybe one of the biggest things that ever influenced Let's Plays on YouTube because of the just... Well, it had a massive influence on the horror Let's Play side of YouTube. Like, it's a very big game, very influential. I'm just wondering where that came from. Just watched a video of the game that I haven't played it before. Ah, okay. I would recommend it. It's very good. Like, of course, it has some, like, off-the-time sort of gameplay. Like, the class, like, you cannot fight, you can only run sort of thing. But just the tone and atmosphere and everything, pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I have done the thing like, oh, they have done, yeah. Maybe I wanted to do like an absurd scale, but I don't know if this is too much. But again, that's something I will find out for later. Oh, what's happening? A sec. Executed one of their own by drowning him in a small ketchup. Because like I wanted to show both the like the insanity of some of these NPCs, like how mind-breaking it goes, but also just the really fucking absurd. Because SCP is really goddamn absurd. In this universe, from the horrifying to the mind-breaking and the hilarious and the absurd. Okay, I have to find out how to do this this year properly, but yeah. I think that I may save this chapter about the 4chan origins for later, until I've done the research probably on it. You know what? How far have I gone? I have gone almost 2 hours. You know what? I think... Yeah, and it's past 9. You know what? I think this is a good time to stop for the night. I'm actually kind of happy with how it's gone. For those of you who listened in, I hope that you enjoyed listening to this dumbass pastry, this big old nerd trying to write down a script for a video that he has no idea how many will actually see. But hey, it's fun and I want to do it, so I want to do it. I'm gonna do it. It's because I like it. It's fun. Alright, let's see if we can find someone to raid. Let's see here. Do I know anyone who's on? Ooh, Scoots is on. Oh, thank you for the stretch redeem, Catholic stretch. There we go. I see a Scoots is on. Let's go and say hello to Scoots. I know someone you could raid. Oh really? Oh really, Wambo? Oh, who can I raid? Oh wait, no. I want to know the name. If you want to recommend someone, I should have asked chat first, to be honest. Who did you want me to raid? Who did you want me to visit? Captain Redshirt! Hey! Man, I haven't seen anything or heard anything about her in ages. What else she's doing? Oh yeah, let's do it. It's like I've never known her or anything personally, but I've seen some videos, some MLP projects and stuff with her in it. That's just her. Hope she's doing well. So let's do it. But yes, this was my very first and oh boy. What the heck happened there? But yeah, this was my very first time, very experimental stream of, well, script writing live. I don't know how entertaining it was, if it was at all. Hope that you guys enjoyed it. For some reason. But otherwise, just thank you all so much for being here. It really means a lot that, I can do something weird like this. And still have some people, drop by to look. So yeah, thank you for the C-up. I will take that. But as always, my dear friends, thank you also very much for watching. My name is John Inferno, and I'll see you guys next time. Now let's raid!